Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Derek. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Have you got your Christmas shopping done?
Uh, no,
I start.
not going to go out, have I? So,
I learnt when I was younger. I went out to a pub, Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve, and I saw my mates. Well, I was Christmas shopping rather. I saw my mates, and we all went to the pub. I got absolutely hammered and left my presents there. Just went home. Yeah, yeah, it's a nightmare that was. Had to just
brilliant.
give everybody money and cards. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, on to the quarterfinals. Final eight teams in there. We got Great Tempest Racing and Sprocket's Big Stable first. So Great Tempest finished first in their group with 3 wins, so unbeaten so far, and they beat Crimson Hands in the last round, so that was a good win. And Sprockets finished also the same, 3 wins in their group, and they beat Crazy Stars in the last round. So I mean, all these races are going to be good now because they've all been pretty strong stables.
yeah.
Um,
You'd like to think they're all close now.
yeah, Scenic Stables again finished first in the group with 3 wins, and they beat Foals Gold Syndicate in the last round. So that'll be good to watch as well. And Lucky Jacks, they finished second in their group with 2 wins and 1 loss, but they beat Zombie in the last round. So Zombie's team was good as well. Eliminated
Sharks
England.
Herring win all three as well, didn't he? I think.
Yeah. So Great Icicle Racing, they finished second in their group. They had 1 win and 2 losses and went through on points. And they beat Red Hero in the last round, who was top of his group. So obviously, the Great Icicle was in a strong group there because they're playing. Well, they're in the same group as Sharks and Heroin. So this is a rematch between them.
Oh,
And
okay.
Sharks finished top of their group with 3 wins and beat McGuinness Racing in the last round. So they also beat Great Icicle in the first meeting by about, I think it's about 37 points, something like that.
Okay, so
Um,
it'd be interesting to see if that could get turned around today.
yeah. I'm not sure what the distances were in the last race, but they're likely to be different now. And then the last one, Great Valkyrie, finished top of their group as well with 3 wins and beat Plotting and Trotting in the last round. So yeah, they've been strong as well. And East Coast Stables the same. Finished top of their group with 3 wins and beat Chubby Pony Club in the last round. So how long we
Nice.
got there? So yeah, first up, Great Tempest Racing and Sprocket's Big Stables. We've got Great Tempest Racing captain, So Many Rules Flaming, Spitting Image, and Office Phantom Flaming for Sprocket's Big Stable. Pop that there. So yeah, 1400, 1600, and 2600 for these guys. Uh,
So 14 and 16 is going to be interesting.
yeah. You think they're pretty close, but they seem to have quite a big difference in the races that we've had so far. Really.
Yeah, I guess they can. Like, if you're a sprinter that only just gets 1400 and then you go into 1600, it's going to make a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Got 30 seconds. Let's see if we can have a quick look at their stats.
You done much racing today?
None at all, actually.
Found it harder today by going on my stats and what it is when the tournaments are. I mean, just can't win. No matter what I try, just can't win anymore.
I did make a couple of updates to the dashboard earlier, and did notice that the races were a lot weaker than normal, particularly double ups. I think these double ups are weaker than normal.
Yeah, I'm doing worse. I do better on competition days. Maybe I was just going for a bad run. But yeah, struggling at the moment. Struggling with the new ecosystem. I find it very hard to make any profit on every day. We've gone through most of the horses now. Still got to go through a couple. Definitely going to be interesting where Zed go forward from here.
Yeah.
I can't be the only one.
No. Breeding's gone right down as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw lots of people on Twitter a bit unhappy about breeding. I still think that when it comes to super breeds, you're going to have to be able to do something better than the current Genesis horses. Right now, you can't ever get better than those horses. So it's like,
Well, yeah, I mean that's always been the problem in Zed, and it's how they resolve
Yeah,
that, isn't it? Because of the fact people spent a lot of money on some horses that they thought were going to live forever.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't imagine anyone spending £38,000 a day on a Z1
No,
and
no.
more probably. Yeah, I mean, like Breathless Edge went for 500,000, didn't it?
Did it, yeah, it might have done. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, half $500,000. I think I saw.
it's crazy money.
Yeah. Anyway, the race is off.
Let's follow so many rules. Captain for Great Tempest. I think as we get to these kind of rounds, the captain's going to be the ones to watch again. Probably even more so because I think a lot of the horses are going to be more on a level.
Yeah, who we got as captains? The Silent Sisters in it, and
Yeah, Silent Sister for
so
Sprocket's
many
big.
rules.
The Psychologist taking the early lead for Great Tempest. Captain's sat back at the moment. So many rules. We'll see if he catches up. Silent Sister's in fourth. So many rules breaking now. Still 200 meters to go. It's making moves up the results though. Psychic might nab third, possibly second here.
So many rules
Second.
finished well as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sprocket won that race, but Great Tempest got second with his captain, so more points for second place there. The Silent Sister was eighth.
45
Good.
5 points
Yeah,
in it. Sprocket's big stable in the first round.
didn't think there'd be many points in that. Into the next.
So we have changed the gaps now to 4 minutes rather than 3, just because it was
A bit too tight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kept missing the start of races. I think we missed most of the sprints. The
Yeah,
majority of it.
it was a bit like we clicked on straight on it, didn't we? And it was halfway through,
Yeah.
or just finishing. If it was 1,000 meters, maybe.
So many rules flaming again in this one, and the Psychologist flaming this time, and Zambaya for Sprocket's big stable. So slightly different flames to the last one. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to try and do the semi-finals and the finals on the same day.
Yeah, hopefully I can make it, but obviously I'll let you know when I know tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries.
If not, you'll be a solo.
Let's see if we can drag somebody on. It's been difficult.
Like, I can't remember what the prize money was. What was the prize money in the first place? You know?
Can't remember off the top of my head.
Get it up. So I think it's in our little share folder.
Yeah, it's a decent chunk.
Yeah, because people are getting prize money tonight as well. I think. Quarters is money back, so anyone that loses tonight gets their money back. Oh yeah, and then we got third and fourth place playoffs.
Yeah.
Amounts. Yeah. The winner can get 0.62 each.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
And anything you can win at the moment, I think, on Zed, isn't it? So
Yeah.
and probably costs you just as much these days to make it.
Let's follow Zambaya this time.
People did seem to like that Blood Boys tournament last night, but I got a feeling they like it because of the money more than the format.
Yeah, it sounded like there was quite a lot up for grabs.
Yeah, I don't think people realise how much was up for grabs, and it was just a grind. You know, horses don't win easy anymore,
Yeah.
but in the lower divisions anyway.
So Sprocket's Big Stable winning the fixture so far by 5 points. Just coming up to the halfway point here now. There you go with the early break. Rapid Fish and Spitting Image. The Silent Sister captain for Sprocket's Big Stable as well up there. Looks like that's got a decent pace on it as well. So many rules also coming up on the outside here. The captain for Great Tempest Racing. Still 300 meters to go. It looks like so many rules is gonna finish fairly decently. Panty Sniffer also finishing strong here.
Looks like Great Tempest Racing is gonna take this.
Yeah.
Quite well as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's a good finish.
First, second, and third, and the captain was fifth. Sprocket's Big Stable's captain was seventh. Their best position was fourth, sixth, and seventh. So, Great Tempest Racing extended their lead. Oh no, gone into the lead there. Sorry.
I'd expect so now. Yeah, it's by 10 points, so they've won that round by 15. It's a good turnaround there. So we're on to 2600 now.
Yep, we got the Sprocket's Big Stables captain down.
Yeah,
in this one.
Yeah, a bit of a turn in the flames here. Panty Sniffer also flaming for Sprocket's Big and Mind of Gold for Great Tempest. So only 10 points in, it's easily caught up, especially with your captain flaming.
Yeah, definitely. What have you liked most so far about this tournament format?
The random distances and the captain points, I think, are the two things, because they're two wild cards that you. There's a bit of luck involved. Yeah, there's a bit of luck involved with it as well. I mean, there's going to be a bit of luck involved anyway with the just the way the horses run, particularly high VAR ones. But having those two variables in it just means it's a bit unknown. And everything's been really close, to be fair, as well.
Yeah, there's obviously been some people that have got great results, but yeah, most of them, I would say, have been pretty close.
Yeah.
I think it's been quite a fair tournament as well, especially if we see some turnarounds. Like we've got Sharks and Heroin in a minute racing. If that result gets turned around, it shows that it's super fair.
Yeah.
But even if it doesn't, it's almost the points are close at this stage.
Yeah, I think the entry restrictions as well have helped, because you saw with Iceberg Racing. You can't just fill it up with gens, can you?
No, and that was a big key to make it fair, and that's obviously with the new Evo system makes it a lot simpler for us in the future if we do something similar.
Yeah,
because everything's
even fairer.
Fair.
Yeah. It's the final race between Great Tempest and Sprocket's Big Stable. Sprocket's Big captain, the Silent Sister, flaming. 10 points to catch up in this round as well. They've got 2 flames over 1 for Great Tempest. Still keep your eye on So Many Rules, the captain for Great Tempest as well. The decent finish for him. Could be well, could just keep that point difference going. It does look like Sprocket's Big are going to be a bit better at marathons.
Yeah, and 10 points is really nothing as well, I think.
Yeah. Particularly if you've got a couple of sprinters that are finishing last.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah, it's coming up to the halfway point. Then we've got 2 2600s and 2 2400s tonight. 1,000 meters to go. Starting to see the horses break away now. The Silent Sister breaking early. That could be a bad sign unless it's going at a good pace here. It looks like it might take first though. There we go, it's just taken first. See if it can hold that for the next 700 meters though.
Yeah, it's not often they do it when they break that early, but you never know.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't get done by one of their own horses. They need a good finish. Good finish for the captain.
That happened, didn't it? I can't remember. Didn't that knock someone out where they
Yeah.
put their captain on the line for second and third, and it was like a point difference?
Yeah.
Could have gotten through, yeah.
So it does look like quite a strong break though for the Silent Sister. Still 200 meters to go, but it looks like is this on the outside there?
Mine of Gold, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Mind of Gold. It might pip them. Yeah, it's just taken
Yeah,
first.
pip him in it.
And quite a lot of last place low place finishes there for Sprocket's big stable. So
yeah, you've got the bottom two. Yeah, I think that 10-point lead is close. I don't think it's going to be a lot in it.
Great Tempest go through to the semi-finals, 136 to 122.
Well done, Great Tempest.
Yeah, congratulations on Lucky Sprocket. So next up we've got Scenic Stables and Lucky Jacks. Captain flaming for Scenic Stables, third Kit Kat, and also Glowbank flaming. Enigma flaming for Lucky Jacks, and it's a 1,000 meter sprint, the first one. So that's good timing. Yeah. So I've got 1,000, 1,800 and 2,600 in this race. This fixture even. Third Kit Kat's been great for Scenic throughout the tournament.
Yeah, flames a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In over every distance almost.
Let's follow third Kit Kat. Where is he? And we'll follow the captain for Scenic Stables. Just gone up to the halfway point. There's a Scenic Heart setting the pace early. Captain Grimwald currently second for Lucky Jack. Doesn't look like he's going to hold that for long though. Third Kit Kat currently fifth. Look at this horse flying up on the inside, Enigma. It's quite a strong finish by Enigma there, but not quite enough to pip it.
Yeah, Scenic Stable's got the win there.
Yeah.
Lucky Jack from second, third. To be fair, I think the points are going to be really close there because they've kind of gone.
Third Kit Kat fourth. Grimwald was 11th. That could be the difference
maybe that
there.
Captain difference made the difference there, I think, maybe.
Oh, very close.
Half a point, yeah.
Half a point to Lucky Jacks.
Wow, can't get much closer than that.
So from 1,000 metres to 1,800, third Kit Kat still flaming. Stone Leather of Heath flaming as well for Scenic Stables, and Lucky O'Diamond flaming for Lucky Jacks. It's quite a big difference for third Kit Kat to be flaming across. It's such a high BA horse. Only half a point in it though. It's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing, is it? Well, pretty much the first race doesn't really count unless you win by half a point at the end, of course.
Yeah. Nice and even. So it's interesting with Lucky Jacks because they actually finished second in the group and they'd lost one already. Who did they lose to? Let me have a quick look here.
They lost. I don't know. They lost actually.
Red Hero. So they lost to Red Hero.
Who's out already?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Red would have progressed a bit further into this, considering how strong he was in the group stage.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit of a shock result when he got beat the other day, but just goes to show you how strong all these stables are.
Good luck, Wizzy Mac. Scenic Stables in chat, hiding from his manager to watch it.
If you get caught, just send me. I'll tell him what's what.
I'll write you a note.
Yeah, I'll send you a note. This is very important business. You need to chill out. When you find Scenic Stables really works for the CIA and he's in the corner somewhere on his phone.
And we're off. Let's follow Lucky O Diamond this time. So 1800 in race 2 between Scenic Stables and Lucky Jack. Only half a point in it. Third Kit Kat Flaming, the captain for Scenic Stables, and Stern Lover of Heath, and Lucky O Diamond Flaming for Lucky Jacks.
Blood Diamond done. Was it Blood Diamond done well for Lucky Jacks the other day? Oh no,
Lucky
Lucky
O Diamond, yeah.
One thing these tournaments do, it's like you start. Bear in mind, I don't have Class 1 horses. I start to see all the Class 1 horses that win all the time. Gives you a little bit of better knowledge of the game.
I certainly avoid the third Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Just over the halfway point. Tiger Bites and third Kit Kat, and Lucky O Diamond taking the lead at the moment. Third Kit Kat second. Doesn't look like a good break for third Kit Kat there. It's currently holding second, but Molly Eyes is catching it. Still 500 metres to go. Is Molly Eyes catching that? He might be very slightly.
Is that Lucky O Diamond in front, is it?
Yeah, Wicked Witness also coming up on the outside here. For Lucky Jacks.
It's funny that Lucky Jack said he's to make that his captain. It's like, it's not going to go and win again, is it? Unless something catches it.
So Molly Eyes taking second. Scenic Cart looks to be coming up to take second from that. Third Kit Kat's fallen down the pack. Third Kit Kat finished fifth.
Scenic Stables actually done really well then though. Lucky Jack's won it, but then Scenic's got second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, and 11th.
It's going to be close in the points again.
I think Scenic Stables should probably go in front there. Scenic's captain?
Scenic's third Kit Kat.
Third Kit Kat, that was fifth.
Grimwald finished eighth.
Yeah.
So Scenic Stables taking the lead there, 50 to 34.5 in that second race.
That's actually a really big win.
15-point lead now. Can Lucky Jacks make a comeback in the final race? This is where he's a bit stronger. Grimwald Flaming, captain for Lucky Jacks, and Lucky O Diamond Flaming again. Tiger Bites Flaming for Scenic Stables. Perfect timing on the races.
Yeah, Lucky O Diamond looks really good. Look at it sat there at level 549. don't want to race that anymore, do you? You want like a £10,000 pot or something to get to level 650 or 550. Oh no, it's 551, isn't it? So you still got 2 levels.
Yeah. Yeah, I just ended the one horse that I've had that was very close to 550. Went over it really quickly with a couple of paid races. You gain XP so quick.
Yeah, I've got a couple at the max level now, or at a level where I'm not upgrading them.
I had one horse, class 2. I never raced. I haven't even raced it since properly, but Class 2 and its starting level was 500. Its max level was 500. So no grinding on that one.
Nice. Yeah.
Still
One
think
I
it's a
clocked at
donkey.
500 isn't any good really. It was winning in doubles up, but then I think it's had a real bad run today of like lost like 5 or 6 in a row. So it was like 60%. I think it's down to like 52% or something now.
Having the tournaments on really changes the fields in double ups quite a bit.
Problem is, it's just such a lottery now. Like this 10% rates really made it a lot harder. I think.
Yeah. BG said it would have a massive effect on the number of profitable stables.
Yeah, yeah, and that's my biggest thing. You know, I was saying
Final race between Scenic Stables and Lucky Jacks.
seeing Stables, if he wins this, probably give out a shout out yes, and might even get the sack.
Sharks and Ponies on YouTube chat. Calling in a favour, can we please get pumped up for this next series? Got the fan watching. So we're going to have to cheer on Sharks and Ponies in that one. Just over 1,100 metres to go. Grimwald taking the early break. Looking quite strong for it as well. It's at least pulling away from Lucky O'Diamond. We know finishes well. Third Kit Kat currently in second. That's also broke pretty well considering it's a sprinter. Is it a sprinter or mid, third Kit Kat? Oh, he just runs anywhere, doesn't it? Doesn't care.
Yeah, I think it runs it anyway. Yeah.
700 metres to go. Grimwald's still looking quite strong in the lead. Third Kit Kat about to lose second to Rich and Dine, is he? Still holding it off at the moment. Don't think he's going to hold that off for the... Yeah, there we go. So Lucky Jack's currently with the 1-2. And a big finish for their captain as well. So this could end up being quite close. Scenic Art coming through.
Coming first is just going to eat that points difference up that there is.
Yes, Scenic Art and
result.
Tiger Bites though are coming through for strong finishes there. Currently taking second and third.
Oh, Kit Kat got 7th. Awesome. Lucky Jack's won it with captain. Scenic's got second, third, fifth.
That's going to be very close.
Yeah, that is going to be very close. Draw?
Oof.
No.
Scenic Stables go through, so they actually won by 7 points in that race still. So yeah, 138 to 116 and a half. Congratulations, Scenic Stables. Hopefully your boss hasn't caught you. And yeah, unlucky Lucky Jacks. Unlucky Jacks.
Yeah, unlucky Jack.
So next up we've got Great Icicle Racing and Sharks on Heroin. So this is the rematch.
I love it that the family's watching. Hi, family. He said if he wins, it'll all take you out for dinner tomorrow. It'll be an extra special Christmas this year.
Is the audio still working all right?
Yeah, I think it was just he had it down.
Ah, yeah. So yeah, 3 flames for Sharks on Heroin in this one. Captain Empress Moon flaming. Untamed Carbon and Frosted Phantom. It's 1,400 in the first race. Just while this is running, I'm going to see if I can get this last fixture up between these guys. Just to see what the result was. So yeah, it was 37.5 points last time. Sharks on Heroin won all 3 rounds though.
Oh wow! So
it's very close in the mid at 1,600, and it was 1,200 in the sprints last time. So slightly different. So 400 meters to go. Opening ceremony for Great Icicle Racing currently first. Thrills and Chills currently third. Great Icicle Racing, that's their captain. We're following Empress Moon at the moment. Currently sat in 6th. It's definitely finishing quite strong though. 100 meters to go. It's looking quite in favour of Great Icicle Racing here. That's a good strong finish for them. Untamed Carbon finishing second for Sharks and Heroin.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, great. Sharks and Herring got the bottom 4 there, so definitely an early lead from Great Ickle Racing there.
Which is interesting as Sharks and Heroin won by 20 or 19 points in the last race.
Oh, wow.
Between them, the last sprint between them, 1,200.
It could be completely reversed this time. It'd be about 19 points in front.
Yeah, not far off.
Yeah.
So yeah, 50 and a half to 36 favour of Great Icicle Racing.
And that goes to show how fair this tournament is. You know, you can win by 19 points and then lose by 14 points.
Yeah.
Exactly the same horses. I don't know if it was the same distance, but that's what we kind of done the 3 distant funnels for random.
Yeah. So it's 1,200 last time. So obviously it's not going to be far because they were both sprints, but just enough to tip the balance a little bit there. So the mid distance, we're at 2,000 meters for this one, and 2 flames for Sharks and Heroin and 1 for Great Icicle Racing, but neither captain flaming. The last race between these two was at 1,600, and it was very close. Sharks and Heroin won by 1.5 points, so not much in it at all, really, for that.
Yeah, this is anyone's then.
So in the final, it was 2,400 meters. Final race, it was 2,400. So they got that again this time, and Sharks won the marathon by 17 points. So they can still catch up.
We've got
14.5 points at the moment to make up.
Yeah, Sharks are playing on YouTube, equals on Twitch. Battle of the Twitch and YouTubers.
Yeah. About an even split between the 2 channels at the moment.
Yeah.
So Frosted Phantom and See You Later flaming for Sharks and Heroin. Thrilling Counter flaming for Great Icicle Racing. So funnily enough, in the 1,600 it was Empress Moon flaming last time. Sharks and Heroin, they finished second, and the captain Thrills and Chills finished first with 8 flames.
Okay.
Let's follow Frosted Phantom this time. Sharks and Heroin. 2,000 meter race. $14 points to make up for Sharks and Heroin. Definitely a bit stronger in the marathon though. So they won the last marathon by 17 points and are currently down by 14, so any sort of even or favourable result for them here will put them in a good position for the final race, I think.
See how close this one is this time. If it was only a point last time, I wonder which way it will go.
Yeah. Both captains finishing really well last time as well. It's a 1-2.
Thrills and Chills and Empress Moon, isn't it?
Yeah. Just coming up to the halfway point. Following Frosted Phantom for Sharks and Heroin. And See You Later taking the early lead for Sharks. Divine Decree for Great Icicle Racing in second. Where are the captains? Thrills and Chills in 6th, Empress Moon in 5th. See You Later still holding the lead, 400 metres to go. Great Icicle Racing currently second. Looks like they're going to lose that to Empress Moon. Empress Moon finishing really well here for Sharks. Thrills and Chills on the outside, still still coming through. This is a great run for Empress Moon.
Yeah, Empress Moon's going to take it, isn't it?
Yep. It's a good result for Sharks there.
Great result.
1-2. With the captain finishing first.
Thrills and Chills, the other captain finishing 6th. But yeah, Sharks got first and second there, and 4th, so probably taking the lead, to be honest.
They'll definitely be ahead on points in this one. I think they'll be narrowing the gap a bit, going into their favourable distance. So yeah,
4 points.
Yeah, won by 11.5 points there. 10.5 points. So yeah, 4-point difference going into the final. Still anybody's to take. It's going to be a close one. But Sharks this time taking all 3 of the flames. Frosted Phantom, See You Later, and Shadow Eclipse. Definitely the favourites for this one, but good luck to both of you.
Yeah, anything can happen.
So 2,400. It's the same as the first race that they had. But I mean, saying that the sprint wasn't too far off, 1,200 to 1,400, and the result completely flipped. So
yep.
Sharks just putting out. Frosty Phantom has flamed in all 3 of these races. That's
quite amazing how like some horses can do that. They must be so versatile. Like
yeah,
must sometimes when you see that you're like, have I got it at the right distance?
It's the high BA, isn't it?
It's a high variance horse. I run a high variance horse that won distance for ages. It's high variance. It's like, how do you work it out? You have to get such a big sample, really.
So in the last race, See You Later finished first without flames. It's flaming this time. And Frosted Phantom finished second with flames. Shadow Eclipse third. In fact, Sharks and Heroin took the top 4 in the last marathon between them.
Wow. He is behind though, isn't he, by 4 points coming into this, so...
Yeah. So funnily enough, Great Icicle Racing flamed in the last 2,400 they had.
But not this one.
But not this one.
It takes into account the randomness of...
That's it, yeah. So to definitely keep your eyes on the 2 captains. We're following Empress Moon, the captain for Sharks on Heroin at the moment. Just
if anyone's selling 6 England skins for
I'm sure that it'll only be a matter of time. Hi Ella, welcome. Thrills and Chills with the early break for Great Icicle Racing. It looks like quite a strong one as well. It's pulling away from everything there. 1,000 metres to go. Sharks and Ponies every single day, and Shadow Eclipse currently second and third. Thrills and Chills, it's tearing away. Still 700 metres to go. Does look like every single day is slightly catching up here. I'm not sure if it's got enough pace to take the captain, but
it's going to be close.
500 metres to go. Captain for Sharks and Heroin currently sat in last position. Moving up the pack now.
If Thrills and Chills wins this, it's massive. I mean, even if Thrills and Chills gets second or third, I think it's quite big here. Can't see Empress Moon coming through yet, can you?
No, but every single day is just taking the lead from Thrills and Chills at least. That's going to be another close finish there. Empress Moon 7th.
Sharks did get first, third, and fourth, so that might be the difference. But then, I don't know.
Thrills and Chills finishing second is It's a big one.
That's
Let's see if we've
close.
got the
I
points
think
through.
Sharks have
Oh
just
my god!
wow.
Oh,
I was
so
wrong. Sharks
close.
had just got it, lost by half a point.
So
Wow.
close. That's that's
Wow.
good run
That is
by Empress Moon there.
literally Frills and Chills as well, like got second. If Frills and Chills finished third there, that would have been a loss.
Yeah,
Good
so
game.
close.
Wow. Well done, great Ickles racing and unlucky Sharks on Heroin.
Yeah, great race though,
Can't get
guys.
any closer than that, can you?
No,
I
no.
mean, yeah, what a turnaround because it was. You said it was won by 30 points last time.
17.
17.
Yeah,
Big turnaround.
yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah. Congratulations indeed. Really close race. Can't believe that.
That's what we like.
Yeah,
Nail biting stuff.
that's it.
But again, unlucky Sharks. It's always, I think, it's always hard if you lose by half a point.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So on to the final race of the quarterfinals. Great Valkyrie Racing versus East Coast Stables. East Coast Stables captain Reishi Glass flaming, Sharp Shadow and Spiral Shatter flaming for Great Valkyrie Racing. Said I can't believe that was that close. So the last race they had, it was 37.5 points in favour to Sharks on Heroin. In this one, half a point to Great Icicle Racing. So as you say, it just shows how close these races can be.
Yeah, big time.
So 1400 in this one,
We've had
just
one
coming
or
up to
two
the
results
halfway
like that
point.
in the group, but yeah, at this stage, that's amazing.
Yeah. Honey Moonlight, no, not Honey Moonlight. Triumphant Juniper taking the early lead, 500 metres. Let's follow Reishi Glass for East Coast, Flaming Captain.
This is your pick as an East Coast
Yeah.
Stables.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough race there against Great Valkyrie. Counterstroke the captain for Great Valkyrie. 100 metres to go. Great Valkyrie's sneaking up the pack there. Not quite enough to take the win. Looks like Reishi Glass finished last.
That's really close on points. They've topsy-turvy by the looks of it. East Coast got first, Great Valkyrie second, Great Valkyrie third, East Coast fourth, Great Valkyrie fifth.
The difference will be Counterstroke finishing second for Great Valkyrie Racing there, and Reishi Glass finishing last.
Yeah, you could be right, because that's an extra 5 points, isn't it, or 5.5 points?
So yeah, 11-point lead to Great Valkyrie Racing from the first race.
That's a huge lead as well, I think, at the moment. Anything sort of like 10 plus against these stables now. I mean, obviously they can turn it around, but
yeah, well, I think from what I remember, East Coast got better as the distances went on.
yeah, I think you're right.
So they've kind of flipped here now. The Counterstroke the captain for Great Valkyrie Racing flaming at least, and Platinum Proof and Triumphant Juniper flaming for East Coast Stables. So 11-point leads make up here. What's their final distance? 2,400 is the final one. Still can't believe how close that last race was.
Yeah, I know. I thought Sharp's just done enough, but yeah, that half a point. Wow.
So
Okay, that's class.
yeah, East Coast Stables unlucky in that first race with the captain finishing last with their flame. So obviously now into Counterstroke territory. That Counterstroke finished second as well in the last race, didn't it?
Yeah.
Be the main difference in points. 5.5 extra points there, which is half of the lead. Here we go. Mid-distance race between Great Valkyrie and East Coast Stables. We'll follow the captain counterstroke. And just a reminder to anybody that does make it through to the semi-finals, we are racing the semi-finals, third place playoff and the finals all tomorrow. So that will mean that anybody getting through to the semi-finals is going to race 6 races. So just take that into account when you're managing your stamina tomorrow. Obviously, stamina doesn't matter in the custom races, but is there even a tournament tomorrow?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, just get your tournament qualifications done beforehand if you can.
Yeah, this is quite late in the day now, isn't it? So hopefully everyone's got their horses in
Yeah, most will
finals
do.
that they need to before. Yeah, should probably maybe just give everyone a tweet as well.
Yeah, we'll remind them all again tomorrow. So 700 metres to go. Brand new key in the Barclay braking. Barclay for Great Valkyrie and brand new key for East Coast Stables. Sharp Shadow currently in third. The Barclay taking the lead for Great Valkyrie Racing. The captain counterstroke currently in last position. Oh, he's moving up the pack. And where is Raise Your Glass? Currently, Raise Your Glass is finishing last at the moment. Counterstroke moving right up the pack here with the last 100 metres to go. It's another strong finish.
Track, isn't it?
Yeah, there's still a strong finish there. Fourth.
Yeah, fourth. Yeah, wow. And Crazy Glass was ninth. Nation taking first.
First and second.
Fourth.
Oh no, fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, first. Fourth,
second and third to East Coast.
Could just be the captain finishing in front that's made the difference there. I think she won that round. Hard to say.
Very close. Did by 6.5 points. Yeah, so it's increased the lead. So East Coast Stables have everything to do going into the final race.
Let's see who's flaming.
Brand new key flaming for East Coast Stables, and the captain counterstroke again flaming for Great Valkyrie, along with the Barclay.
Wow, what is it with all these horses flaming today from 3 races?
Counterstrokes been racing really well tonight. Race Your Glass. It's really unlucky in that first race, and you get a flames in last, isn't it? It's
yeah,
devastating in this type of tournament, especially when it's a knockout.
I guess it's a high variance horse. So
Yeah.
I can't cope with them. Weird, you know. Win a race by half the track, the next race come last by half the track. It's like, ow. I'm not a fan, but yeah, I know they're great horses to own. Here we go, the last race of the night, and then we get our semi-finalists.
18-point difference to make up for East Coast. That's quite 18 points is quite a big lead to make up in one race.
Yeah,
they've been very close as well, these two. Let's see what the biggest gap we've had today is.
Great Valkyrie's result last time was really good. She finished 3 points in front of Plotting and Trotting, so that was so close last time. You know, it could have made big. You know, if she wins this tonight, you know, it just goes to show you that she almost was out in the previous round. But just like any sport, fine margin to get you through.
Yeah.
If she wins, that is. You just can't underestimate East Coast.
No, it'd have to be a very strong finish to make up this now. It's going to need probably a top 4 finish, I'd imagine.
Which is possible.
Yeah. Well, let's follow Raise Your Glass in this one, because I think his finishing position is going to be pretty important. Obviously not its preferred distance or even its preferred funnel. It's quite far from home at the moment, but its finishing position is definitely going to make the difference here. Given it's got a bit of variance to it, it could have a very lucky roll. Still keeping an eye on Counter-Strike over in the far lane. So yeah, 17 and a half points to make up. Brand new key taking the early lead at the halfway point. It's for East Coast Stables. Barkley in second for Great Valkyrie at the moment. Watching Raise Your Glass fall down the ranks at the moment, while Counter-Strike is on his way up. Raise Your Glass is moving up though. It's going to have to finish above Counter-Strike to make the difference. Barkley also catching brand new key here with 400 meters to go.
Great Valkyrie looks like they're starting to move a little bit.
So East Coast all up the field at the moment. Raise Your Glass dropping down to 9th. Counter-Strike's up to 3rd.
The Barkley again, isn't it?
Looks like it's
Didn't that
very
win the
close
last
finish.
race?
Counter-Strike has been knocked down a couple of positions there to 5th though.
Yeah, where was Raise Your Glass?
I don't think that's enough from East Coast there.
No, I don't think so either. It's Great Valkyrie Racing got 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, I think Great Valkyrie's done enough there. But we'll wait for the refresh.
It's going to leave us in suspense. Come on. Don't do this to us, Zed. Send the results through. Ah, there we go. So Great Valkyrie Racing actually winning quite comfortably there with a 46 to 37 and a half finish, and 26 points ahead of East Coast Stables. So obviously that's my pick out. All of the home teams finished first this time, won this time. So next races we've got Great Tempest versus Scenic Stables and Great Oscar Racing versus Great Valkyrie Racing. But yeah, another good set of races, and I think Great Icicle and Sharks takes the race of the day today.
Yeah,
because I said that
you got Great Valkyrie Racing in chat, just saying they were sweating.
Well done, Lacey. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a great result. Really.
Get on Twitter and rub it in his face a little bit. I'm sure
I'll be
he'll love that.
up in 2 seconds the result. So you can retweet him and do all the memes and.
Yeah, he's gonna love that. Yeah, so as I said, tomorrow we'll be running through the semi-finals and 3rd place playoff, and then the final. So just remember, you'll have 6 races, so keep your stamina in mind for qualifications. And yeah, good luck to everybody still in, and unlucky to everybody who got knocked out. So reaching this stage, you did win your money back, I believe, isn't it? Was it this? Yeah.
Yeah, you won your money back if you lost tonight.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'll be sending everyone the money once the competition's over.
Yep, yeah. So once it's all done, we'll do that. And with the captain's trophy, let's just grab that. You can have a little look at it, being so we're getting a bit closer to it now. Make sure I've got the camera up so I can see where it is. There's the little trophy that you can win. It's UV rain. So hopefully somebody's going to be getting that in their captain colour.
Nice. There's some other things as well that you're giving away. Are you doing that tomorrow, or are you doing it on Twitter, or?
Yeah, just with everything being thrown up in the air with the scheduling and stuff, it's been a bit of a nightmare to try and keep on top of it all. But
which hasn't been our fault, just so everybody knows. Yeah,
it's been a bit of a nightmare, we said, but mainly down to the updates and things coming through, which just pushed us back a week. But yeah, we'll have a prize draw tomorrow for the teams that got knocked out and didn't win anything, or even get the money back. So anybody who got knocked out in the group stage in round 1, we'll throw you all into a prize draw and do a couple of those. And we might do a little competition random draw on Twitter as well at the same time, which we'll probably post probably early tomorrow. Give people a chance to get involved in it and retweet, like the notice that the tweet that we put up about the final. So hopefully we get a few more viewers on there.
Yeah, that'd be good. Hopefully I can make it, but obviously I'll let you know tomorrow if I can or can't.
Yeah, great. If you can't, I'll poke around the guys who are in the tournament and see if we can get somebody to jump on. So yeah, let me know.
That'd be good. Watch their live reaction.
yeah. Anything else to go through?
No, I think that's it tonight. Another great day's racing, and we're finally there. Final tomorrow.
Yeah.
So good luck everyone that's made it through tonight, and yeah, that's all from me.
Lovely. Well, cheers everybody for joining the stream, and yeah, we'll hopefully catch you all tomorrow at the same time and get the tournament all wrapped up. Cheers, guys. See you all later.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.